New topic today, ionic bonding. So, as the name suggests, that's a bond between two
Atoms.
Ooh, would they be atoms or ionic bonding between two
Ions.
ions? Very good, Miss McLaren are on the ball this morning. Right.
Yes.
So, the big question is, what is an ion?
Right, well, an ion is obviously not an atom, but it's an atom which has actually gained or lost electrons.
Exactly. And if you've gained or lost an electron, which is a negatively charged particle, you have become charged yourself.
That's correct.
The atom is neutral. Mm-hmm. If you gain a negative thing, you're going to become more
Negative.
and if you lose a negative thing,
You're going to become more positive, just like me.
Exactly.
So a bit like
Yes.
if you have an Na plus or Mg2 plus, those are both charged particles,
Yes.
so they're ions and they've got positive charges.
Yes.
And then because if you gain electrons, the atoms, then you have Cl minus.
Yes.
And that's O2 minus. Now the difference is here, it's not a chlorine ion or an oxygen ion, it's chloride
Yes.
and oxide.
Lovely. So for the positive ions, where an atom has lost electrons, the name doesn't change. It would be a magnesium ion or a sodium ion. But for the negative ions that gain electrons, you look at the ending very carefully and you change the ending to "ide." Okay, so that's naming. So, but we know that they can be 1 plus or 2 plus or 1 minus, 2 minus, 3 minus, whatever. But how do we work that number out?
But it's to do with the periodic table. What
As
you
ever.
do is you look at the group number, and if it's in group 1, that means there's 1 electron near to shell,
Yeah.
which means it's more likely to lose 1 electron to become stable.
Excellent. So for group 1, group 2 and group 3,
And group 3,
it's easy, is it?
yes.
Good.
But when you come to group 5, there's 5 electrons now to shell.
Yeah.
So it's going to gain 3. So that means it's going to be 3 minus. And then you've got group 6, so that's going to gain 2 to get
make
full
8,
out to shell. And then group 7 will gain 1, so it'll be 1 minus. So like chloride is in group 7, so it's got 1 minus. Oxygen's in group 6, so it gains 2 electrons, 2 minus. So is that the idea?
That is the idea. So for the metals, which are in group 1, 2 or 3, you follow the group number.
That's
and
right.
the metals are always going to be positive ions. For, let's have a little demo. So group 1, group 2, aluminium, as you know, is in group 3, so that would be Al3+. But for the non-metals in 5, 6 and 7, you have to work out how many more electrons you need to make up to 8 the stable full outer shell. So chlorine is in group 7, so you need 1. Oxygen is in group 6, so 2 more will give it a full shell.
And if it's nitrogen, group 5, it will become N3 minus.
N3 minus, perfect. So now, how is an ionic compound? So we've worked out about the ions, but we know there are compounds, ionic compounds. How are they formed?
Well, if one atom wants to gain an electron, the other one wants to lose, so it would make sense they would actually sort of give 1 electron to the other. So,
Perfect symbiotic relationship.
yes. So here we have sodium, which is in group 1, that's electron arrangement. Chlorine is in group 7. So therefore, it would give its 1 electron to the chlorine, and both of them would be very happy.
Right, so the sodium is going to be a sodium ion Na+.
Yes.
The chlorine is going to become the chloride ion Cl-. And because opposites attract, as we know, the plus and the minus will be attracted to each other and hold the structure together.
And I think that attraction has got a special name, Dr. Pond.
Oh, is it electrostatic?
Electrostatic.
Electrostatic attraction. So that brings us to the last point. What is an ionic bond? An ionic bond is
An electrostatic attraction between the oppositely charged ions.
right, so that's all you need to say. An ionic bond is an electrostatic attraction between oppositely charged ions.
Well done. I think we bonded quite well today, didn't we? Yes.
Positively electrostatic. See you next time.